Tonight was the fight, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia won by a majority decision. I thought Ryan Garcia won by unanimous decision. My fight prediction was that Haney was going to win by decision, easy. I thought Haney would win easy, but I was wrong. But I do stand by what I stand by, and I still believe that Ryan Garcia is a hype job. Nothing has changed about that. His footwork is still bad. His defense is still garbage. If you watch the fight, you see him trying to do a Floyd Mayweather Philly shuffle. Philly shell doesn't work. At times he was turning his back to the point where the referee thought that Haney was illegally punching him in his back. And then after so many times that he turned his back, the referee realized that Ryan Garcia's defense is just to turn his back. Ryan Garcia is an arm puncher. He doesn't know how to throw his body into the punches. So there's a lot of mistakes that he made still, that he makes, and that he will continue to make. But fortunately for him, and along with the rest of us who believed in Devin Haney, now it makes me question again. It makes you wonder. So you go back, right, and you realize Devin Haney might have physically wore his body out by fighting in a weight class he doesn't belong in for way too long, and that is at 135 pounds. I said the same thing about Amir Khan. I questioned Amir Khan. Had Amir Khan had fought at 135 pounds just a few fights instead of staying down there for too long and staying at 140 pounds for too long, if he would have just started if he would have just started at 140 pounds or at 147 pounds, I wonder if his chin would have been stronger. Would his body would have been physically stronger? Devin Haney, that's how I feel about Devin Haney. You constantly drained yourself way too much trying to make 135. You almost got knocked out by an older Linares. You almost got dropped and you was hurting and getting knocked all over the place by tiny, small Lomachenko. All right. Then you fought Cambosis, little Cambosis, where you overpowered him by size and you outweighed him. And you fought little tiny, older Prograis, and you were way bigger than him. And then you outweighed him and you were able to bully him. Well, now you fought someone your size. And the other thing that I forgot, that I totally didn't mention in my last video, that I forgot where I made a mistake, is they fought 6 times in the amateurs. That is a lot of times for fighting. And a lot of times when you fight that many times, you tend to know the fighter that you're fighting. And I know that they're both professionals now, but so many times professionals, these fighters, they fight at the amateurs, they take some of their skills from the amateurs into the professionals. And we see that with Haney, with the way he holds, the way he tries to kind of fight in the amateur stylist way. So all these things, a lot of us forgot to take in consideration, including myself. I felt that, and I still feel that Ryan Garcia isn't that good. He is actually lucky that we're in an era of fighters where they're just not that good, guys. I'm sorry. I know you guys believe in this whole new evolution in athletes and evolution in boxing. In my opinion, it's devolved, okay? Shout out to Tony Bartlett. Salute, man. Salute to my bro, Tony Bartlett, man. Shout out to my boy, Tony Bartlett, man. All day, every day. You heard me? UGC Flames. Salute, Tony Review. There's a need for a rematch. They tried to rob Garcia. Haney got dropped 6 times. This wasn't even close. Oh, yeah, Tony. I believe you had Ryan Garcia winning. I think I heard you in a video somewhere saying you had Ryan Garcia winning. And yeah, I didn't like this referee at all. I don't know what this referee was doing. Shout out to Pratik. Salute. I don't know what this imaginative Philadelphia will do to Haney. Yeah. I don't know what this referee was doing, but he was clearly on Haney's side. Yes, the ref did wipe out several knockdowns. Yes, he did. When your legs is up under you and you just start falling over the place, getting hit on the glove, getting hit on the elbow, and you trying to hold yourself up, you're trying to hold yourself up by holding on to the fighter, that should be counted as a knockdown. This referee was giving Haney a lot of breaks. He was stopping the action. He took a point away from Ryan Garcia without even giving him a warning. Okay, Harvey Duck was tripping tonight. Yes, right, UGC. He was tripping tonight. Jordan, salute. Yes, he was cheating. What up, man? Ryan Garcia, Beast Liver. What's up, Beast Nuts? Yeah. All I can say is this referee sucks. I don't really like this referee too much. He reminds me of Richard Steele. He's bald-headed like Richard Steele. He has the same frame and physique like Richard Steele. He got that stupid-looking face just like Richard Steele. I mean, and then, I seen him. He's a boxer or whatever. He tries to box. I seen him talk to fighters a little slick, like, hey, don't push me. Get your hands off me. I seen him talking all that because he think he tough. Harvey Duck, you suck as a referee. Period, point blank. You tried to take the fight away from Haney. I mean, from Ryan Garcia. Now, what's up, 1-2 kids? Salute. Now, with that being said, Ryan Garcia, you dropped the ball because you could have been the 140-pound champion, and you don't care about legacy. And now that title is vacant, and we don't know who's going to get it. I don't know. We're not sure if you guys are going to get a rematch. And I can tell you right now, from the way this fight looked tonight, it's not one of those things where I'm like, okay, Haney still got it. Haney's going to outbox Ryan Garcia this time. No, I think Ryan Garcia is going to go in there and knock his block off again. At the end of the day, you guys, Haney is chinny. Haney is chinny. Matias, hell, even Rolly, Teofimo Lopez, anybody with a punch, they got a chance of beating Haney. Haney is chinny. And like I said, you constantly draining yourself so you could be a weight bully at 135. It caught up to you. That's why you weighed 165 against Prograde. You wanted to make that man. Prograde was like 154, 153 on fight night. You still outweighed him by so much. Haney isn't beating anyone 5'8" or taller. That's another thing. Haney was fighting baby Cambosis, baby Prograde with these short arms. I mean, listen, man. What's going to happen with Haney when he fights another guy that's his height? I mean, even Pitbull Cruz, I think Pitbull Cruz is still kind of too small, but if he clips Haney, Haney will probably go down. Now, I give Haney his props. He was still trying to do his thing. The second time that he got clipped, you could see it a mile away. He had his right hand down. It was ready down. And you could see that Ryan Garcia was just gonna clock him. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So what's up, Charles D? So at the end of the day, what happens next is Ryan. If Ryan take the sport serious and learn his craft, he actually could be a dangerous dude. Because nobody at 140 pounds is faster than this dude. This dude got quick hands. And if a trainer could teach him to throw his punches properly, put more body into it, turn his hips properly, plant his feet properly, if they teach him to set up his punches with a jab properly, this guy can potentially be very, very dangerous. Especially being at the 104. Like you put someone like Hitchens in the ring with Ryan Garcia, Hitchens will probably get knocked out. I'd like to see Ryan Garcia fight. I want to see him fight the older dude. I keep forgetting the older dude name, the one that got cheated fighting Rolly. But I'd like to see that fight. But Matias is a quiet horse. Now, Matias is a one-trick pony. Nothing special about Matias, but Matias got power. That's a good fight. Two guys with punching power fighting each other. I mean, this was crazy. This was crazy. So I honestly, I'm looking at this like um Haney chin. Now, if he doesn't fight Ryan Garcia in a rematch, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to find guys who are not punchers to go in there with Haney so it could boost his confidence so that he could elevate again and be winning and then put him in there with another fight. Because I'm going to tell you right now, all these punchers is gunning for him now after what they seen tonight, especially losing to Ryan Garcia. Especially losing to Ryan Garcia. Good feet, good footwork, and good. If you put in a boxer puncher in there with Ryan Garcia, I think Ryan Garcia is going to have his hands full. That's why they need to teach Ryan Garcia other. I mean, come on, he was turning his back. Couple of the rounds in the early rounds, he was like kind of running, like but at the end of the day, he still pulled it off. Honestly, if he would have stepped on the gas in the 12th round, he probably would have took Ryan out of there. Ryan legs was gone after that first knockdown. Gone. And let me tell y'all, when he got clipped in the first round, that set the tone. I'm sorry, but it set the tone. Soon as he got hit with that shot. Haney, throughout the rest of the fight, was thinking about that hit shot, that left hook, like, damn, this dude could really crack. What am I supposed to do now? Because I got 11 more rounds of this. Haney got dropped by the straight right. Ryan was hitting Haney all night with the right. Haney needs to go back to 135 because he can't compete at 140. Yeah, I forgot about that. He was also getting clipped with the right hand too. It wasn't just the left hook. I'm telling you, if Ryan would have came in there on some Aaron Pryor stuff or on some Costa Zoo, just going there, or like coming there like Ricky Hatton and just coming full force, man, he would have took Haney out. He would have took Haney out. The only thing about Haney is he was doing a lot of holding. Ryan Garcia was initiating some of those holds too, but Haney does a lot of hitting and holding. He did it to Cambosis. He did it to Prograis. He was doing it to Linares. This dude does a lot of hitting and holding. The difference tonight is he was hurt. He was hurt trying to do the hitting and holding. He was holding on to Ryan to keep his legs from up under him. And then you had a referee that was giving longer breaks. You had the referee telling him to break, pushing, doing the pushback, and then giving a little pause in between and then saying go. I mean, this referee was doing everything he can to try to rob Ryan Garcia, much like Richard Steele when he tried to rob Marvin Hagler against Tommy Hearns. We was seeing that tonight. Shame on Harvey Duck. Shame on you, Harvey Duck. You so wrong, man. No, we gotta ban this dude. This dude cannot. If he referee, if they do a rematch, we cannot have Harvey Duck going in there and being the referee. Ryan could be world champ right now, but he messed that up. Yeah, and honestly, I don't see Ryan Garcia making 140. And if he does, is he still going to be strong like he was tonight? Ryan Garcia is a welterweight, guys. He is. And so is Haney. The difference is Haney and his father knows that Haney is not strong enough for 147. He wasn't strong enough for 140. That's why they was campaigning at 135 this whole time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because, And so I don't want to see Harvey Duck in there. On another topic, I thought Barbozo lost tonight. That kid beat him. That kid outboxed him. I don't know what the referee was watching, but Barbozo clearly lost tonight. And I hope that he gets a rematch so that the other guy could get his redemption. Because I think the other guy will this time find his range earlier and keep that range, keep that jab in his face, keep that right hand in his face. Because that southpaw stance was confusing him. Barbozo didn't know what to do. So I thought that Barbozo lost that fight. I don't know if any of you guys watched that fight, but for me, I had Barbozo losing that fight. I thought it was a robbery. But here we go. So what's next for Haney, y'all? What's next? Is Haney going to get this rematch? Or is Haney going to take some easy touch-ups? I'm pretty sure with the money, with the rematch, the money is going to be even bigger. Ryan Garcia is going to even troll harder as he won, so he's going to gain more popularity. Instagram and YouTube videos are going to be sharing this guy. So Ryan Garcia's stardom is about to catapult, probably past Tank Davis. So Tank Davis, with his cherry pick against Frank Martin, hopefully Tank Davis gets a knockout, and then maybe we could get a rematch with Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia at 140 with no catch weight, no rehydration clause. Who knows? But as far as for Ryan Garcia, the guy is clearly a 147-pound fighter fighting at 140. Hopefully he can make weight, be comfortable, and hopefully he could become a world champion. Tank gonna take Haney. Oh yeah, Toby, for sure. Tank will fight Haney now. I mean, I don't know. It seems like the two of those guys was ducking each other, and I'm leaning more so towards Tank being the ducker. But oh yeah, he would definitely take this fight now because it's like he knows this dude is chinny. He knows that he's physically weak. And right now, Tank Davis got a cherry pick in Frank Martin. I don't know. First of all, I don't know what is going on with these boxing fans and this whole Frank Martin thing. Frank Martin ain't even fought nobody at top level opposition yet. In my opinion, he's on the same level as freaking Hitchens and the other kid at 135 pounds, the kid that was going at it with Teofimo Lopez. I forgot his name. But Frank Martin is a damn prospect. Whoever thinks that Frank Martin is going to go in there and be this outboxing wizard, it's not going to happen. He's not a big puncher. He's a decent mover. He's just as good as Gary Russell. There's nothing special about him. This is a clear cherry pick for Tank Davis. Clear cherry pick for Tank Davis. So I didn't want to talk about that fight, but we don't even know what weight class Tank Davis is. Tank Davis fights at 135. Sometimes that he fights at 140. So who knows? So that dude, Tank Davis, is out of the picture. As far as Devin Haney goes, bro got to go back to the drawing board. Bro got to hire him a nutritionist, a proper nutritionist. Bro got to hire him a strength coach that's going to teach him, because you can't really teach him power because he just doesn't have the power, but at least teach him to get a little bit more physically stronger. Because seeing that he was fighting someone his size finally, the guy doesn't have the physical strength either. He doesn't have the punch and he doesn't have the physical strength. And I also feel like it's time for him to move on to get another trainer. I know this dude, I know his dad been there in his corner, but sometimes you might have to go to an elite level trainer. In my opinion, Billy Haney isn't a top level trainer. He's not an elite trainer. He is a trainer for his son who happens to be naturally gifted. Same with Teofimo Lopez's father. And I always felt the same way for Danny Garcia and his father. Some father-son relationships go on too long. And the fighter, they don't improve. They don't improve. I mean, look at Sean Porter. Sean Porter never improved. The guy won one big match, and it's not even considered a big match in Danny Garcia, because Danny Garcia never won a big match either. So at some point, it's like you got to tell and say, look, Pops, you got to go, man. Like, I'm going to have to go on and get a new trainer. You can still be my manager. I'm upset that you didn't want to meet Bernard Hopkins in the bathroom when he was asking you to go into the bathroom stall to run a fade. You didn't want to run a fade with him, and then he pushed you in front of everybody. So as soon as Bernard Hopkins pushed Billy Haney, that's when I knew Bill Haney is not the proper trainer for Haney, for his son, because the simple fact that he was afraid to go to the bathroom and run a one-on-one fade with 57-year-old Bernard Hopkins. That tells me that Devin Haney's father is not a good trainer. Now, this is the MOBC. Salute to everybody that showed up. Salute UGC Flames. Salute Toby Bartlett, Jordan. Salute Tony Reviews. Charles D. Salute. All y'all, man, salute, man. 1-2 Kids, salute, man. I see y'all on y'all lives, man. I'm going to catch up. Pratik, salute. This is the MOBC, my own boxing community. The king of the YTBC. You heard me? Nah, salute, y'all.